Hello everyone, my name of course is Resonant, and welcome back to another video. This is War of Rights, and the music is very loud, and this is very early stage of the game, so I can't actually turn the sound down. But there has been a recent update where they have added in the ability to change mouse sensitivity, which is nice since it was on a weird sensitivity before. This is probably the earliest version of the game that you'll actually be able to play, the technical alpha. And you have to donate a certain amount of money to be able to get this right now. I was actually given a copy by the developers, and I thought, you know what, let's make a video on it. And yeah, I'm going to do my first impressions. I've not actually loaded into the game yet, so this is kind of to show you guys the basics of what they have on this game so far and what you can expect to see later on down the line, because of course this is going to be a very well anticipated game from what we have seen so far. If any of you don't know, War of Rights is set in the American Civil War. I think it's loosely based on the Mount and Blade North and South mod. Correct me if I'm wrong with that, but I'm very excited, so let's get into it. Let's see. I don't think there's anyone playing it at the moment, so like I said, this is the technical alpha. You can't really have any matches on this unless they're all organized, and there's only 4 servers so far. But we're going to go in, we're going to have a look at all the kind of troops, all the weapons and stuff, how you use them, and I'm going to do a bit of a showcase for you guys, so let's load into the game. This is running on the CryEngine, so this is hopefully going to look very nice. We all know that's the engine that Crysis and such games like that runs on, and that is a very nice looking game, so hopefully we're going to see some very nice textures and visuals on here. So these are the troops that you can have in the US regiments. This is the USA regiments, obviously the Union here. We have the 69th New York, the 9th New York, the 8th Ohio, the 114th Pennsylvania, the 42nd Pennsylvania, the 1st US Sharpshooters, the 6th Wisconsin, the 2nd United States, the 14th Brooklyn, the 20th Maine, the 1st Minnesota, 69th New York, and yeah, back to the top with that. So I am probably, who should we pick? Let's go with the let's go with the 1st US Sharpshooters at the moment. And within those regiments you have Private, Flag Bearer, NCO, and Officer. So let's start with Private and let's deploy into the battlefield. So obviously we have our control scheme here. We have forwards, all the normal stuff. Quick time is C, you toggle that. Double quick is also C, toggle. Charge is hold left shift. Kneel is left control. Volt is spacebar. Free look is hold left alt. Ready is right click, aim is hold right click, and fire is left click, reload is R, of course, B is fixed bayonet. You're going to have to try and remember all of this stuff. So let's get into the game, shall we? Oh wow. This is very atmospheric. So as you can see, it is a first person shooter game, and look at that. Let me just turn off my motion blur so you can get a better view what it looks like. Oh, and here we have our rifle. So normal walking, if you press C, and it goes into quick march. C again. Okay, so that's toggling between quick march and normal walking. If we hold shift, then we charge. Okay, very nice. Oh, look at this fire. That is very cool there. So if we press right click, then it readies our arm. If we hold right click, it aims apparently. If we left click, it should fire, but we haven't actually reloaded yet. So that is what we're going to do now. Let's have a look at the reload animations. Wow, this is definitely something new. Look at that. The detail that's been put into the reload animations, putting in the shot. Wow. So now we should have loaded. So if we ready up our rifle, you can see in the bottom right it says at the ready. UI seems to be very minimal, so it looks like they're going for quite a realistic feel. Let's hear the gunshot. So it looks like when I'm actually holding in there, it looks like my gun's wavering a bit, which, does that get more the more you sprint? So if I'm charging, let's see if when I then go to aim, see if it waves around a bit more. Let's ready our gun. If it's not going to glitch. It seems like it has actually glitched out on us right now. Oh, that is a good showcase there. Oh dear, what did I just do? I think I accidentally fired. Right, so yeah, obviously this is the technical alpha, and I'm not going to hide away these glitches because they are a part of what the game is so far, so there'd literally be no point in me trying to hide them away. So let's try that again. So we have reloaded our musket. Let's ready. Let's aim down the sight and let's listen to the firing sounds. That is a very nice sound. I really like that animations and the sound design that has been put into this. Let's reload our rifle once again, putting in the ammunition. Right, so let's have a quick look at what they've added in terms of scenery, graphics and all that good stuff. So as we can see, the atmosphere is very nice. You can hear the cicadas in the background. You can hear the wind blowing, the flags over there, the Union flags. And this is very interesting. So we're not completely sure on all the details for this game yet, but I think if this video gets a lot of good feedback, if you guys like this and if you are interested in this game, I will do an informational video for you guys on like what's in it and what we can expect from it in the future. But as you can see, we've got some gas lanterns here. We also have some stools and all that good stuff. I'm not completely sure how big the maps are supposed to be. And all that. Jesus Christ, it looks like I've got some dust on my screen there when I fired that. But look at the fog. It is very atmospheric and it really adds to the game. So what I'm expecting to see from this game is there's going to be quite a lot of big, large-scale warfare, I'd think, with having massive lines and firing each other across the valleys. I think that's going to be a really interesting thing to see. But like I said, I will do a video on that at some point. So let's respawn. And let's go as a flag bearer. So each of these regiments each have their own individual types of private flag bearer and all that good stuff. So it's really nice to see. Here we are as the flag bearer. Look at that. We've got our Union flag. We've got our special uniform in here, and there's actually a tent in there. Oh, am I? Right, I'm kneeling down. Okay. So, I guess the flag bearer is just there for morale. Will it have any buffs in the later game? That'll be very interesting to see. I'll really like to see what they can do with that. But look at the physics on the flag. That is really nice. You don't see many games have physics this great. Look at that. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with regiments and community events in this game. There's going to be a lot of nice things that we're going to be able to see. So let's go to the NCO. What kind of stuff does the NCO have then? Okay, so let's reload our gun. Looks like we've got a different type of gun here. I think before with the sharpshooters we obviously had a rifle, so we didn't have to put the bullet in or the lead ball in the end. Look at that animation. So it looks like they've got different animations for each of the types of guns, which is really nice to see. The amount of effort and detail that has been put into this. Look at that. Putting in the gunpowder. Very, very nice. Do we have multiple weapons or do we just have the one at the moment? Let's see the sound of this one. Very, very nice sound design that has been put into that. And just look at the details of the tents and all that good stuff. So obviously now let's see what the officer looks like then. I think the officer's, yes, maybe has a saber. Maybe he might have a pistol or a spyglass as well later on. I'm not quite sure how to change weapons at this moment in time. Okay, so, oh. Ah, so yes, I do have a pistol. Very nice. Bam. Nice gun sounds there. Let's get our saber back out if we can. Come on, put that away. Oh, here we go. So, I'm not completely sure how melee combat is going to work in this game. Charge! I like how he holds his sword out in front. That's quite nice. That is quite a cool thing to see. Now, one more thing that I want to try out is if we go back to private. And it did say if you press Z, you can change the sights that you're looking down. So let's just reload our gun. The cool animations. I really love these animations. I think that's probably my favourite bit about the game at the moment. Different animations that you have. And all the authentic clothing and uniforms. Look at those animations. They are very nice. If you guys want to see more of this game, I will do more videos on it. Obviously, like I said, no one's really playing it at the moment. I did see a couple of people on the server the other day So obviously there are other people here, and there will be events that are put out soon, and if I get any glimpses of these events or any information on them, I will definitely get them out to you guys so you can see them. So it looks like you have to ready your arms before you actually go in and look down the sights. So we're at the ready at the moment. Then if we hold right click, then we can aim down the sights. And if we press Z, okay, that almost changes like the zeroing of it, I think. So you look down the different sights, so you can go to different ranges. That is very, very nice to see. So let's go to the furthest range. There we go. And bam. Very, very nice. But I think that's all I can really show so far. Like I've said, this is probably the earliest version of the game, so any glitches, anything that you can see right now will be fixed later on, and of course they will be adding in a ton of new stuff. I'd love to see if we can have some sort of events going on once the game gets into a playable state with a lot of other people joining in. But other than that, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this quick first impressions of War of Rights. If you did, remember to leave a like on the video. Leave your suggestions in the comments for any other video ideas and things you'd like to see on not just War of Rights, but any other games that I show on the channel. But other than that, guys, remember to leave a like if you enjoyed it. But I will see you in the next one.